Prince William, the heir apparent to the British throne, is reportedly eager to implement significant changes to the monarchy when he eventually becomes king. However, his vision for a modernized royal institution is said to be facing opposition from a key member of the royal family, creating potential tension within the House of Windsor. As the future king, Prince William has been carefully considering the role of the monarchy in contemporary society and how it can remain relevant and valuable to the British people. His ideas for change are rooted in a desire to make the institution more accessible, efficient, and in tune with the needs and expectations of a 21st century population. One of the primary areas where William is keen to see change is in the size and scope of the working royal family. Currently, there are several members of the extended royal family who carry out official duties and receive public funding. William reportedly believes that streamlining the monarchy by reducing the number of working royals would not only cut costs, but also create a more focused and effective institution. This vision of a slimmed-down monarchy would likely see official duties concentrated among a core group of senior royals, primarily consisting of the monarch, their spouse, and the direct line of succession. This approach would potentially exclude some current working royals from official duties, a prospect that has allegedly caused concern among some family members. Another aspect of William's proposed changes involves modernizing the way the royal family communicates with the public. The prince is said to be a strong advocate for leveraging digital platforms and social media to engage with younger generations and to provide more transparency about the work and role of the monarchy. This could include more behind-the-scenes content, interactive online events, and a greater emphasis on the royal family's charitable work and initiatives. William is also reportedly keen on updating some of the more traditional aspects of royal protocol and ceremony. While respecting the history and traditions that form the foundation of the monarchy, he believes that certain practices may need to be adapted or simplified to resonate more effectively with a modern audience. This could involve changes to formal state events, royal tours, and even the coronation ceremony itself. Environmental issues are another area where William hopes to see the monarchy take a leading role. As a passionate advocate for conservation and climate action, he envisions the royal family using its platform to drive meaningful change in environmental policies and practices. This could involve everything from making royal properties more sustainable to using the monarchy's diplomatic influence to promote global environmental initiatives. However, these proposed changes are not without their critics within the royal family. Reports suggest that a key royal figure, widely speculated to be William's father, King Charles III, has reservations about some aspects of William's vision for the future of the monarchy. The disagreement is said to center around the pace and extent of the proposed changes. While Charles is known to have his own ideas about modernizing the monarchy, he is reportedly more cautious about making sweeping alterations to an institution steeped in centuries of tradition. There are concerns that too much change too quickly could undermine the stability and mystique that have long been central to the monarchy's appeal. One particular point of contention is said to be the idea of a significantly reduced number of working royals. The current king reportedly believes that having a wider pool of family members available for royal duties allows for a greater range of engagements and a more comprehensive representation of the monarchy across different regions and interest groups. He may also be concerned about the personal impact on family members who would be excluded from official roles under William's plan. There are also reported differences of opinion regarding the balance between tradition and modernity. While William is eager to make the monarchy more relatable and accessible, there are those who argue that maintaining a certain level of ceremony and mystique is crucial to the institution's enduring appeal. Finding the right balance between these competing priorities is likely to be a key challenge for the future of the monarchy. The potential disagreement between William and Charles on these issues highlights the complex dynamics at play within the royal family as they navigate the challenges of a changing world. It also underscores the delicate balance that must be struck between preserving the monarchy's historical significance and ensuring its continued relevance in modern times. Despite these reported differences, both William and Charles are said to share a deep commitment to the long-term survival and success of the monarchy. Their disagreements are more about the means rather than the end goal, with both recognizing the need for the institution to evolve while maintaining its core values and role in British society. The debate over the future direction of the monarchy is not limited to the royal family itself. There is ongoing public and political discourse about the role of the monarchy in contemporary Britain, with opinions ranging from staunch support for the status quo to calls for more radical reform or even abolition. Supporters of William's vision argue that a more streamlined and modern monarchy would be better equipped to justify its place in a democratic society. They contend that by focusing on a core group of senior royals and emphasizing transparency and public service, the institution can demonstrate its value more clearly to the British people. Critics, however, warn that too much change could risk diluting the unique character of the British monarchy. They argue that the traditions and ceremonies associated with royalty are an important part of the nation's cultural heritage, and that modernization should not come at the expense of these historical elements. The debate also touches on broader questions about the nature of constitutional monarchy in the 21st century. As society becomes increasingly egalitarian and meritocratic, some question whether an inherited position of such prominence can remain justifiable. William's proposed changes can be seen as an attempt to address these concerns by making the monarchy more accountable and in touch with the lives of ordinary people. Another factor to consider is the global role of the British monarchy. As head of the Commonwealth, the British monarch plays a significant diplomatic role on the world stage. Any changes to the structure or function of the monarchy could have implications for these international relationships and the soft power that the royal family wields in global affairs. The discussion about the future of the monarchy also intersects with broader societal issues such as diversity and representation. There have been calls for the royal family to do more to reflect the multicultural nature of modern Britain, both in its public-facing activities and in its internal workings. William's vision for change may need to address these concerns to ensure the monarchy remains relevant to all sections of British society. As the debate continues, it's clear that the path forward for the British monarchy will require careful navigation. The challenge for William, and indeed for the entire royal family, will be to find a way to modernize and adapt while preserving the essential qualities that have allowed the institution to endure for centuries. The outcome of this internal royal debate could have far-reaching consequences not just for the monarchy itself, but for British society as a whole. The royal family remains a powerful symbol of national identity and continuity, and any significant changes to its structure or function are likely to provoke strong reactions from various quarters. As William prepares for his future role as king, he will need to balance his vision for change with the need to build consensus within the royal family and beyond. The reported disagreement with a key royal figure, whether it be his father or another senior member of the family, highlights the complexities of managing change within such a historic institution. Ultimately, the success of any reforms to the monarchy will depend on their ability to strike a balance between tradition and innovation, between maintaining the mystique of royalty and increasing its accessibility and relevance. It will require careful consideration of public opinion, political realities, and the unique role that the monarchy plays in British life. As the debate unfolds, it's clear that the future of the British monarchy is at a crossroads. The decisions made in the coming years will shape not just the institution itself, but the nature of Britain's constitutional arrangements and national identity for generations to come. Whether William's vision for a modernized monarchy will come to fruition remains to be seen, but it's certain that the conversation about the role and relevance of the royal family in the 21st century is far from over.